That'll be an ace for Cotton. Sorry, my mic died. I didn't realize it was out. Hopefully we're back good now. 16-12 Mavs. Tip. Cotton gets it up. Oh, just too tight at the net. Good effort, 16-13. Cotton had to turn into a hitter there, 16-14. She couldn't get over the nets. That does go. Line judge calls that in. Label this time, Benson. Back to Benson. Just sends it over. Nolan can't redirect, and that gets deflected back to the back line, and we're tied back up at 16. So the 3-3, 3-0 run erased back to even at 16. Gulf Coast just finding a way around the block, 16-17. This time Benson gets it to go. We're back to tied up at 17. Drops it in, and that's sent back over, so Mavs need to take advantage of it, and Glover just sneaks it too far outside the line, and it will go back to Gulf Coast, 17-18. Now, nice little trickeration by Thomas. Good heads up by Cotton to keep it in play. And then another little tip. Keep it in play. And then again, just too far out to the left. Gulf Coast back up by 1. That's a service error out of bounds, 19-19. Green dives for the defense. That's blocked out of bounds, or off of diving Thomas, another Gulf Coast point, 20-19. Over on the right side, roll shot. Gulf Coast setting up. Dig by Green. Novak powers it off the block. Tight game at 20 apiece here late in the first set. Tip, Thomas, Glover, back to Novak. Another defended, and that's gonna drop, and nobody from the Mavs goes for it. And Gulf Coast takes advantage, 21-20. And that is out just by a hair, but we'll take it, 21-21. Nolan comes in, and Jones back to serve. Float drops, setter, tough run, tough angle. I didn't quite see what happened, but the down ref. And they're not going to overturn that. So it will be a point, Gulf Coast 22-21, sorry. Block on. All right, we're back. Set point for Gulf Coast. Benton holds off the set for the short time. And that's going to get an ace, 23-24. Mavs not done yet. Another drop and tips. And that's going to be a legal attack. Setter jumped up at the net and the ball went over. 24-24 timeout. Gulf Coast calls a timeout. 24-24. Both teams out of timeouts, I think. Set point has been cleared. Cotton to serve for the Mavs. A long run for the setter. Again, tip. Bugger digs. Nolan just pops it over. Back to that right side. Dig by Hooper. And that goes out. Gulf Coast point. Set point. Back to set point for Gulf Coast. Out. 25-25. Green drops it in. And that goes out, and that'll be set point for Mavs. 26-25. Green to serve. Good effort. Instincts. Put your hands up. And didn't get enough on it. 26 again. Racing is set point for the Mavs. Nolan, cross court, can't get it to go, and that'll be back to set point for Gulf Coast. Glover tries to sneak it back from the corner, but can't get it to go. Big swing. Cross picked up on defense. Blocked. And they're saying she touched it, so they're going to keep playing. And that'll be a set point. Our first set to Gulf Coast on the weird no call. No. we're off here in the second set. Caught to serve. And that goes off of the deflection. Gulf Coast points. Thomas tries to get it to go on the back set dump. It doesn't fall, but it is deflected and falls aimlessly to the floor for the kill, 1-1. Green to serve. Gulf Coast set up on outside. Nothing going. Green digs. Glover tries to push, but picked up by Gulf Coast. Gulf Coast again on attack. Cotton digs. And Cotton pancakes that up. And that'll count as a point. No! Come on! It didn't affect the play! Oh my gosh, for real. Let him play! All that effort. May call it jump ball. But redo. And we get the ace. Ball don't lie, I guess. Sorry for being so loud. It got the emotions going. After all that effort by the Mavs. Anyways, we'll play on. Glover, soft touch, and that's going to be a double touch, or lift, sorry. 3-1 Mavs. And that goes out. 3-2. Glover finds the power, puts it down. Hooper drops it in. Gulf Coast. Mavs with a shot. Back to Glover. Off of the block. Another kill for Glover. Mavs up 5-2. And our line judge is shoeless. And that's going to count as an ace for Hooper. Timeout, Gulf Coast, after the Mavs have gone on a 4-0 run. Gulf Coast hits it into the net, 7-2. Good block at the net. Thomas back to Glover, and she gets it in again. Glover on a roll this set. And that's going to be a service error. Ball back over to Gulf Coast, but Mavs have compiled a 5-point lead. Gulf Coast to serve. Cotton gets it to Thomas, back to Glover, goes cross courts. Oh, that looked in. Eight, 4. 8-5. And that sent way out. 8-6. Gulf Coast is eating back into this lead. This time, Mavs, but nobody's there. So the errors are compounding for the Mavs. Need to get it together and get back on track. Eight, 7. Out of bounds of football, but service error either way, 9-7. Thomas to serve. Novak in and Cotton out. Big tip, back corner, and that's way out, 10-7. Another hitting error, 11 set by Gulf Coast, that makes it 11-7. So a series of errors on both sides of the court, but Mavs still in the lead. And that's in, that'll be in, 11-8. Can't do anything with that opportunity. Green with the dig, sends it over. And that is a touch. So Glover will get credit for the kill. Benson checks in. And that is tough play, and that'll be, I don't know if it's an ace, but we'll give it to her. 13-8, Mavs lead back to 5. Thomas back to Benson, and that's gonna go out. Glover acted like she was gonna take it, but said psych. And that does go out. That is out. (15-8). Big swing, and that is out. 16-8. Mavs' largest lead of the set. 8 points. Looking for more. Glover serve. Tip, and that hits the antenna. That'll be out. Timeout. Gulf Coast. Glover serving back from the timeout. Mavs up by 9. Dig by Kinsley, Hooper. And then Novak sends it back over. Big rally going between the two teams here. And that just goes off the Mavs. Can't get to it. 17-9. That's a good psych out. Thomas went up to do it, and she didn't even touch it, and it fell back on their side of the court. 18-10. Jones to serve. Jones playing some defense. Again's defense by Jones. And that goes out. So timely defense by the middle Jones saves the ball for the Mavs and forces Gulf Coast to make an error. 19-10. And that sneaks through the block and falls for a Gulf Coast point. Mavs still in a good position, but need to close it out. Ensign with authority puts it down. Good block, but just deflects off to the side. And Mavs can get their 21-12. So barring a monumental comeback from Gulf Coast, we'll go to a third set. Keep playing into the wee hours of the evening. Mavs able to salvage that and reset, and that goes for a kill for Gulf Coast. Able to do something with that. Hooper digs. Glover. And that'll sneak in for Nolan on the kill on the overpass, 22-13. Big hit out of bounds. 23-13. Mavs' first 10-point lead of the set. That doesn't land in bounds. Just misses. 23-14. Good dig by Green, and then Glover pushes it a little too much out of bounds. 23-15. Good pickup by Cotton. Glover. 23-16, Mavs can't get it together. And Mavs will take a timeout to try to keep Gulf Coast from climbing back into this thing. All right, serve and ace for Gulf Coast. 23-17. Good dig by the defense on Glover's hit. Dig by Hooper and sent that over. 23-18. And that squeaks in. Just a 4-point lead. Mavs need a side out and a point. Nolan tries to make it work but can't. And that gets by the block. 23-20. Another timeout for Mavs. As Gulf Coast is on a pretty substantial run here. 4-0 run.
Closing out his game. I had checked on that camera a long time.
And another point for the Gulf Coast. Picked up this time, but redirected, and then Glover gets it off of the deflection finally. Get the ball back to the Mavs side. And set point for Mavs, 24-21, with Hooper to serve. And that's a tough play. And Green digs it, sends it over. That's going to be a tough play. And that hits Santana, and that's the set for the Mavs. We're going to 3 sets. Mavs stave off a furious comeback from Gulf Coast to send it to 3 sets. We'll be back. All right, we're going to the final and decisive sets for Game 3 of pool play and the Fast Pre-National Tournament. Really not much meaning outside of just trying to get ready for Nationals in a couple weeks. I think none of the other teams in our pool play have earned a bid. One was a Patriot bid, which is a pay-to-play bid, and then two teams going to AAUs to get warmed up for AAUs. So won't see these teams again. And that starts off with a service error by Gulf Coast to give Mavs the first point of the third set. Green comes in to serve. Big dig by Cotton. Another dig by Green. Glover soft hit. Picked up by Gulf Coast. Big swing into the net. Another point for Mavs. That drops. Kept in play. Dig by Hooper. Thomas. Glover again. And that goes down for a kill for Glover. This time she keeps it in on the left side. 3-0 Mavs. Thomas. Glover again. Block. Green pops it up. Thomas. Back to Glover. This time roll shot. Still in play. Gulf Coast. Big hit. And that goes off. No touch on the Mavs. Point 4-0. Thomas back to Glover again, and with authority, sparks the Mavs out to a 5-0 run, and Gulf Coast will take a timeout. When the Mavs are clicking, they're tough to stop. Green puts it into play after the timeout. Good effort by Green to keep that in play, and then Glover again off of the block. 6-0. I will be perfectly fine with the 15-0 run. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. And now it's an ace for Green. 7-0. This time she goes to opposite corner, and a good heads up by Gulf Coast to even keep that in play. And then a slide attempt, and Nolan just pushes it, but too far outside to the right side. 7-1. And that's kind of not cool. The ref just let them play, and they weren't even ready to play. 7-2. This ref is not messing around. She is trying to get out of here. She must be tired. Glover with another shot. And that sucked all of the defense up to the net, and then they snuck it back 7-3. And that time, Nolan says, I will not be sneaking this one. It will come in your face, whether you're ready for it or not. 8-3. As Nolan steps out, Jones steps in. Mavs still up by 5. Hooper to serve. Tip. Cotton pops it. Thomas back to Glover right side. Kept into play. Big swing off the net. And Thomas gets it back to Glover. And this time goes a little softer, but kept in play. Big block by Jones. And then she has to run over and help, and that's a tough play. And Gulf Coast takes advantage and gets the kill, 8-4. Glover gets it to Thomas, back to Glover. At that time, there's no stopping that. Novak subs in, Thomas the line to serve. Mavs up by 5. Good pickup by Hooper. And then Glover with a chance, but right at the defender. Dig by Green. Back to Glover. And that'll be a kill. 10-4. Tipped. Thomas. Green. Back to Novak. And they're going to call her in the net. 10-5. Clean receive by Green. And then Glover just can't quite adjust on that set. A little too outside. 10-6. Mavs need to break the set. Get the ball back. And that's one way to do it. Just feed the beasts. Benson checks in. That almost drops for an ace. Benson can't redirect. Good pickup by Hooper. And that's going to be a hit error on their part, 12-6. And that's tough to stop when there's no block in front of that, 12-7. Good play calling by Gulf Coast to get the hitter out of the block. Guys got to be ready. 12-8. Benson with a shot, but soft touches. Push back to the corner, but defense is there. Another push. Glover able to jump up and get a piece of it to Thomas and then Benson. And it goes off down the line. And the Mavs can't keep it in play. 12-9. That's out. Lucky break for the Mavs to get the momentum back on their side. 13-9, Jones to serve. Mavs need to. And Nolan says, not in my block. And that'll set up match point for Mavs. Glover keeps it going, and Benson tries to throw it down, but can't. Another big swing, and just caught the Mavs off guard. 14-10. Hooper checks back in. But Mavs have a 4-point lead, still match point. Need just one. And that'll be an ace for Gulf Coast, 14-11. Cotton checks in for a defensive substitution for Novak. Great clean serve and receive. Thomas, Benson, and blocks, and coverage is not there for the Mavs, and now 14-12, still match point. Nolan almost gets it to go. And that sets up still match point, but Gulf Coast has broken match point for 3 points in a row, as Mavs can just not get the ball back. Take a timeout, Mavs timeout. And that goes out, and that'll give the Mavs the match. Mavs should end in second place. Oh, sorry, we got a three-way tie. I apologize. I didn't realize that Gulf Coast beat Austin Juniors. I thought Austin Juniors won earlier. Oh, they did. That must be wrong. They have AVA beat Austin Juniors. I don't think that's right. I think we have second place. And we're going to play at 1 o'clock back here. That fast. We'll see you tomorrow.